Why hello all of you beautiful people on the internet and my loyal minions. It's Hypnogod Fred Lee here, back with some more of your comments. Let's get right to the sauce. It's been quite a while. Guapo Ako says, another person using Nen. Sure, you can call it that. You can call it all kinds of different things. I've even been compared to Qigong masters because of the way that I do things, or it's probably just a racist thing. I don't know. But yeah, good little Hunter x Hunter ref. Nice. Really appreciate that. David Sai says, Fred Lee, thanks for opening my mind to new realities. I heard mass media and marketing is brainwashing people. What is the difference between brainwashing, marketing, and hypnosis? Is this why we have so much advertising? Indoctrination is a sort of illusion. After checking out Russell Brand and other YouTubers, I started to wonder about these things. Could you talk about this? This is a very juicy comment, and I appreciate it, David. So, marketing is just a form of classical conditioning, and it can be associated with brainwashing as well, because the techniques are very similar. You hit the subject with repeated number of, in this case, content, ads, of videos, pictures, anything to just incite several different emotions, because that's what it really plays off of. And then from there, it's just repetition, repetition, repetition. Some more subtle than others. You may have been familiar with the concept of subliminal messaging, where some videos and some commercials, and I've yet to find some videos with this, but what they do is they splice like one frame in the video that's totally off, it's totally random. It's like a seamless video, but it's just one little frame that your mind picks up on without you realizing. And that one frame could be just a big flat advertisement for Coca-Cola or something like that. So that's the subliminal messaging aspect of it. And you can use all of those components to brainwash or just market to a bunch of people, because with marketing, it's all about exposure. Brainwashing is also about exposure, so exposing a person to a bunch of different things or ideas or something that you want to brainwash a person to, do. That's exactly how that works. Now with hypnosis, we're working with the unconscious mind. That's a totally different factoid, and everybody behaves differently. And to do a mass hypnosis kind of thing, there's been a lot of experiments done, and so far not a lot of experiments have been successful from what we found just looking amongst the data so far. With hypnosis, you'll be able to get an absolute answer or an absolute, in essence, puppet to make you allow you to do whatever you want. So that's the difference between the whole brainwashing and marketing and hypnosis. Brainwashing and marketing is just mass exposure and using different psychological techniques. Hypnosis is just overriding the person's mind and just having them do something without any doubt or hesitation. Hopefully that answered your comment. NPC Maman says, Sweden, Europe loves you. Thanks so much, and I'm glad you guys like my stuff over there on that side of the world. Really means a lot. Eric Mole says, I was hypnotized to think that this video was gonna be a guy getting action. There are certain websites that you can ask your fellow colleagues to get all that kind of stuff. We don't do that here on YouTube because that equals demonetization, and that's gonna suck for everybody. Regular Joe says, teach me, master, how to do. I need the power and secret for myself and others. You must know what's next. Obviously, and no, I'm not gonna work with anybody that has ill intentions when they're interested in hypnosis. I do a little screening prior to anybody taking my course, and that's just a factoid. We're gonna leave it at that because I don't want to give this guy any more info. Westmount Legal says, pretty darn good. Fred Lee is better than good. Thanks, that means a lot, Westmount. And you're pretty darn good just for making such comments and showing your support. Spread the word. This channel needs more awareness because I want to share more awesome stuff with you guys. And I have a lot of things planned. Emmy Digiwax says, why not the mountains? So what he's referring to is like the onsen or the hot springs. in the mountainous areas. We don't really have that a lot here in the US. In Japan, maybe more so. And also, bringing in a camera to those type of situations will lead to some further issues on YouTube. So, yeah, it's not going to be happening. They're very specific with their guidelines, and you got to conform to them, But it's an interesting thought. Jack Daniel says, "Don't come near me, you." Well, I can't beat the crap out of you without getting any closer. Maximid Oxmed said, "They making as foolish. Not as foolish as your grammar." Man. Tito Atrimari says, "From which demon you made a contract? Give me his or her Siggy, please." I'm not associated with any demon whatsoever. We don't ever talk about that. That never happened. And we're just going to end the video there. Thank you guys so much for watching and asking all your comments and stuff. Obviously, you like this stuff. Like it. Share it with your friends so they too can be in on action like this and take part in these lovely little conversations. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and join the Minion Army. Because as a minion, you get to be exposed to a world of magic, wonder, and awesome cool stuff. And I want you to be a part of the journey as well. Includes life tips, beach videos when it's the season, and yeah, any other interesting things that I can come up with. So, thank you again. See you guys in the next one.